Hello everyone, Draken84 here and welcome back to another Balatro video. Well, sort of. Let's see what we can do with the green deck now. Right, I had to adjust the sound levels a little bit on my end. I can't imagine it will impact you at all. Green deck is kind of a snowballing deck. You can win very big with it. We'll just draw a jack here and be out of this round. We're going to get $7, which is a lot for the first round. Yeah, you can, as long as you stay ahead, you can just steamroll everything. But staying ahead can be difficult, of course. There's no reason not to open the Arcana pack first. We are okay with just spending all of our money. There's really no downside to it with the green deck, well, except for at some point you might want to have kind of a reserve of money, I guess. Well, I mean, bootstraps is a reason. I mean, fortune teller is pretty cool, but it's perishable. If it wasn't perishable, I would probably pick it over bootstraps here, but this gives us +0 melt. Let's actually get a little bit of score. Slide Joker gives +50 chips, which isn't that much, but should be enough to help us a little bit. I don't know what to do here. I kind of want to have two of the same card. Right, I mean, I kind of want the 50 chips, so let's see if we can get around to that. So that means that we don't really want to flush or straight. I don't know, that can be difficult to do. I mean, we're gonna have to discard anyway, so let's discard like this and just see what happens. That's a pair. Yeah, this doesn't really work for us, does it? You know what? I'm gonna be greedy here and just luck into a full house with the +50 chips. That should be enough for this round. Yeah, it's not enough to make 600, but that's fine. That was kind of a gamble, but sometimes gambles pay out. Eternal rental fortune teller. I don't like that at all. I want money, but for that we might need like a joker that gives us something first. Red card also eats all of your money, so I don't really want that. I'm gonna have to pick up this joker that says joker on it. I know that I always say the joker that says joker on it, but otherwise, I mean, how will you ever know what I mean? Well, we luck into a full house again, and between the +50 chips and the +4 melt, this will be enough to beat it right here. Oh, we got another +4 melt as well. Easily made it. We want to save up our money for the bootstraps at some point, but that can be difficult to do, right? We also kind of want to invest. It's kind of difficult to know what to do there. We can buy the credit cards. It won't hurt us in any way for now. Right, you just buy it and you can sell it for 1 whenever you like, so that's fine. And yeah, for every bootstraps gives a melt for every $5 we have, and we had 16, so that didn't impact us at all. Negative tag is interesting, but I mean, there are so many things that can go wrong with the tags that I think it's just bad to do that. Right, we need to play this. We're going to get these two, but not the slide joker, and that's kind of fine, I guess. Should be 1000. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's 1000. So even though we didn't activate the slide joker, we were still getting there. Eternal rental certificate. Vagabond doesn't work all that well with the bootstraps, so I'm not enthusiastic about that one. I want the spectral pack, but do I want the arcana pack? I don't know. Let's just open the spectral pack and see what happens. Yes. I mean, we're kind of stuck with the bootstraps for now anyway, so let's just own it and be happy with what we have. Now we have an X-Mill Joker kind of, so that's okay. We don't really want to spend our money right now. Right, the amount of money doesn't matter that much because we don't get interest, but still, it matters for the bootstraps. So yeah, let's just go ahead to the next round. Save up a little bit just in case, and draw an 8. I mean, if we're gonna draw an 8, then we should discard like this, right? Because now we have an open-ended draw, and otherwise we don't have that much. I don't know if a 3 or an 8 will actually be enough to make it, but we'll have to try, I guess. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and let's just see what happens. Plus 8 times 1.5, that's 1000, yeah. I wasn't sure what was going to happen there, but I wasn't going to calculate it. Let's just discard. And see if we find a jack or a 6, I guess. We only have high card. This is not great for our bankroll. We're spending a lot of hands, but well, we made it. We got $2 for our effort and 6 more. Yeah, we really need a money joker. Let's get the spectral pack and see what happens. Add random enhanced face cards. I guess we do that. And now we are going to run into the wall, and I don't know if we can actually beat that. But what's our alternative? We don't have one, right? We can open the Celestial pack. That doesn't actually cost us extra money. And then I guess we pick up the Saturn and we just make a straight, and we hope that that's good enough. Cool. This gives us straight draws and flush draws. Alright, we have our straight. So let's see what happens. Plus 8 times 1.5, that's almost 2000. Then we play our full house, which is also going to be fine. I mean, we don't need to ace this round, we only need to survive. And as long as we do that, then we are going to be fine, right? How much is this going to be? So that's 45 times 11. That's going to be almost, I don't know. Let's calculate. Yeah, if I calculate correctly, it's going to be over 700. So let's just try that. Yes, I calculated correctly. Very nice. Right, we get $3 plus $5 for beating the boss, and that means that we get 8. Wrathful Joker. And the world. Wrathful Joker is probably going to help us. Wasteful gives us plus $1 every round. So I think we need to do this, but we need to recover our bankroll again. We could do this and then get a very good and quick win on one hand. I think we need to do that as well. There's the window. Sure. Get our straight flush. Right, this saves us a lot of money. So Should be good. Right, we're investing, and sometimes that's what you need to do. Alright, Zany Joker isn't really helping us here. Please. Let's just play a spade flush again. That's going to be enough to beat it in one hand. That's great. We did discard one, so that's... Oh yeah, we had a straight flush on the previous attempt. Well, that's fine. I thought we just had a flush, but we had a straight flush, and that was very powerful. Oh no, this is bad. Well, this pair should be fine. Oh no. Oh, we spent so many hands there. That's very bad for us. Alright, $8. Death. Sure, let's open the spectral pack first. We could do the incantation and then buy a death. Kind of want a medium. Just to get some tarot cards that could actually... Yeah, some of these tarot cards could really save us. So let's do that. And then we buy a death. And let's see what happens. I don't know. I do not know. I think we just need to play a flush here, but then we need to use the death on one of our unupgraded spades, and this Wrathful Joker is going to go away pretty soon, which isn't good for us, so I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna discard this first, and then... Sure, I think we're forced to do this. I mean, it's not bad, it's just not what we want to do in the long run. It's basically halfway towards our goal, so that's fine, I guess. We're playing a 2-pair. Isn't great. Yeah, we are hopelessly behind, but maybe at some point we can do stuff. I don't know. Would have been the perfect spot to draw our purple chip card. Right, having just spent all of our discards. But we're not even that lucky. I think we're done. So our only chance is to have this get our lucky trigger and then win that way. Because we have 4 spades, so we're not going to get a flush. We could play a pair, but this is just going to be better on average. Yeah. Alright, so that didn't work out. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things that I could try to say about it, but nothing really helps here. I'm going to try and find a full house. I don't think that's a good plan. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have done that. Well, how many points is this actually? That's 42, that's 62 times 2. That's 124. It's not even close. This might be a very short run. I should have just gone for a flush, but well, I got greedy. So we get $0. I mean, sometimes you just get $0 on the first round. And this time I didn't play this very well, but that's fine. Marble Joker is very interesting. But we're not gonna do it. So it's Buffoon Pack or Spectral Pack. Spectral Pack could be insane for us. Could do nothing. Same for Buffoon Pack, honestly. I'm opening the Buffoon Pack. It just gives us more control, I feel. Alright, I'm going to just start a new run. Right, once you just make so many mistakes and then after that you also get unlucky, I think it's time to pack it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I should figure out if this is enough to beat it in one hand, because otherwise we might need to discard first. I'm calculating. Watch this. 300 exactly. That's pretty cool. Alright, that's a good start. So that second run didn't count. This is basically just our second run. Business card could be very powerful. And Fibonacci. So we can get an Eternal Fibonacci, which could be good. Or a Rental Crazy Joker. Alright, let's try the Fibonacci. And business card, these two don't work together at all, but I mean, it's better to have the business card and to just get some money out of it than to not have it, right? Alright, I'm gonna take a chance and see if this randomly gives us $2. Am I? I don't know. Doesn't sound like a great plan. Let's not do that. And now we have nothing. At some point we need to draw at least one more club. Once we find one club, then we're there. You know what? This is going to be enough. Yeah, but we just we didn't find enough face cards to make business card work, or enough cards to actually make a Fibonacci hand. Well, that happens. Let's try to invest a little bit. Strength. Strength could be very good. You know what? Let's make more Fibonacci cards. We could do ice cream. I mean, is there a reason not to do it? I mean, it costs money. And maybe we don't need it? I don't know. Let's just see what happens. -1 hand size, we're okay with that. Didn't get the money. We're actually getting pretty unlucky here. Well, now we got lucky. That's fine. I mean, we need to fix our deck up to make Fibonacci good, but that'll happen. Would be great to find a DNA, for example, but I mean, it sounds greedy. The Hermit doubles our money, that's fine. Grabber gives us $2 every round. Credit cards again. Let's open a standard pack and just grab some cards that help our strategy. Or not. This is a gold card, but no. That's a shame. Don't really want the Celestial pack. Let's just go ahead. The Needle. That's interesting. Alright, this is going to win it in one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we got $2. Business card already paying out. And we actually have 4 hands left because we upgraded the number of hands that we have. Scary Face isn't all that interesting. Gives us some score for now. The Hermit. I wouldn't be opposed to that, but also the Emperor could be very good here. It might not do a lot. I don't know. I would just slam the Hierophant probably if we just had one more good Fibonacci card. I mean, we have an ace and a 2. I don't think so, no. Alright, let's do the Emperor. Well, we get punished. That happens sometimes. I mean, the Scary Face doesn't hurt us right now, so let's just pick it up. Let's pick this one up. Nope. A 7 is almost a Fibonacci card. Alright, let's get some money. Oh, we also have Scary Face now, so this could actually win it in one. Well, we only got $2, but still. $2 is $2, and we would need a 10 in order to get another straight out of this. I don't know. But this is pretty good. Alright. Business card is doing work. It can do a lot of work. It can also just not do much. Oh, and then you get your negative joker, and then it's both perishable and rental. So there's an argument for picking this up, trying to discard some 9s and then selling this. You know what? That's actually good. The Magician with our aces. Yes, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Let's buy a Juggler, and you know what? Let's open this pack as well. All 3 of these are fine. We've played the most flushes, but Mars is really what we would be hoping for the late game, but I don't know if there's any chance of that actually happening. I'm gonna try it. I mean, why not, right? The Needle, oh yeah, there's that. Yay. Alright, so I have not calculated any of this, but let's just assume that this is going to be good. Sure. This should be fine. Alright. We got some money, we got some score. We have a lot of temporary jokers that are going to go away pretty soon. Blue joker's fine. It's probably better than this one. Then we redeem this voucher of the paintbrush, and then we see if we find like another ace or 8 or nothing. I mean, the stone card isn't the worst, but we could get a king and try to strength it up to an ace. That isn't the worst, it's just kind of bad. Sometimes that works, right? But we don't have a reliable way of actually getting strength cards, so 1 in 7 cards gets drawn face down. We don't care that much about that one. Alright, let's just play this hand. It's a flush, it's going to trigger Fibonacci once. We get to play this one, we get to play some face cards, so sure. And if we can save our discards, that's actually going to make us money, so... Well, we didn't get any money from our business card, but we did make it in one hand, so that's cool. $10. $10 is actually a lot. Ooh, there's Mars again. I mean, if we can actually just stack Mars, that's going to be good for us. Judgment. I think I'd rather have the Hermit than a Judgment. I don't know. That's a lot of 9s, by the way. Alright, let's just restock our money and upgrade our 4 of a kind, and then grab another ace out of this pack. Yeah, I mean we're grabbing the ace, but there's some good cards here. I think we just need to pick up the ace. Alright. We're trying to get to a point where business card is bad, so let's see what happens. Wow, we got $20 from that ace, that's pretty good. Alright, we're still there. Fibonacci is still doing work. The bull. I don't know if that's a thing here. Doesn't feel like that's a thing. Now all of these are actively going to be bad for us probably. Right? Yeah. Interesting. The Fool gives us Mars. Empress gives us melt cards. Yeah, I think we just need to go for the melt cards for now, just to make sure that we get some score. I mean, the bull is also perishable. Everything is perishable. It's better than the scary face at this point, so let's go for that. And let's go to the next round and see what happens here. We don't know if this is an ace or not. It could be. This should be fine. It's not going to win in one, but it doesn't have to. As long as it makes us money, then we are going to be golden. It got pretty far. Alright, now we know for sure that it's an ace. That's nice. We don't know what this is. Sure. Didn't get any lucky triggers, but we didn't need it. Just staying alive is all we want for now. Would be great to get an X-Mil Joker at some point. You know what, let's open a standard pack first. We're going to be above $20 anyway. Getting an 8 is very good. I mean, a red chip stone card is very good as well. Well, that's interesting. Right. Here we go. Canio, whenever a face card is destroyed. Well, that has a very high ceiling. Kind of like that. Let's reroll for something. Hack. Retrigger a 2, 3, 4, or 5. So Hack and Fibonacci are kind of a combo. Do we need to do that? I don't know. There aren't that many opportunities to really use the hack, so maybe this is what we need to do. Then are we selling the business card? I guess so. If it wasn't eternal, I wouldn't even think about this and just slam it, but right now... 8 ball. Do we reroll here? I don't think so. No. Let's just go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a pretty good full house. This is going to be good enough, right? Yeah, to beat 3000, it's going to be enough. So let's just play it. So now I just want to make all of my decks the deck 2s, probably. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, the bull doesn't do a lot at this point. Drunkard. Those are 2s. Oh, we've already beaten the window, so 2 of diamonds is better than a 2 of hearts at this point in the run. Oh, that was in the previous run. Right. Well, fine. Madness would actually be decent with Fibonacci and Hack here, but we have Kanio. Yeah. We could actually do that. But then we would have to choose between either Kanio or Madness, and Kanio just has such an insanely high ceiling, and I don't know. Let's just go into the next round. That's a lot of jacks. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't help us, right? Gives us easy possibilities of like a full house, but still 7, 8, 9, 10, it's almost a straight. Well, it's a little bit unlucky, but we will see what happens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just play this hand, have our full house. Hack hasn't done a lot this run, but I mean, it's still here. We'll see. Ooh, we got 20 mult off of our lucky card. Alright, and this is the hand that we were looking for all this time. We really want a lot of lucky triggers on our 2s right now, probably. But that wasn't even such a high score, even though we got so many retriggers. Yeah, we just don't have any chips there. The duo is fine. Temperance is pretty good. There's strength, which could give us more things. Oh, all 3 of these are pretty good. I think I want the temperance just because money is very good now, but strength gives us this into a 2 and this into an 8 or whatever. And Empress makes these into melt cards, which is great with the hack. I have no idea what I would want here. We'd also turn the 10 into a jack and then destroy it later with the Kanio. Maybe. I really don't know what to do here. All 3 of these options are just very good, and I don't know what to focus on right now. Probably I need to focus on consistency. Right? I don't know. Right, we've upgraded our 4 of a kind a lot, so I don't know. There's a 5. I'm gonna grab it, but I don't know. Yeah. What do we want to do here? Alright, just play a full house. Oh yes, the duo is actually helping us a lot right now, so that's good. This hand is bad and it should feel bad. Fine, let's just throw it away. And now we get, well, that's all we have, so let's do it. Almost there. Then we play straight, because why not? Madness would have been very good this run. Assuming that we would have survived that first round, that it would have been very good. Well, no use crying over spilled milk. Yeah, we just... These cards aren't the cards that we want to upgrade, so all we can do is just get our strength. Retrigger all cards held in hand abilities. We don't really have those. 25,000, we're gonna beat that, right? Right? I'm just going to say that we are. Because we now have a 4 of a kind with 5s. We're doing a lot of deck fixing. Yay, 2 remaining on the swashbuckler. It's actually one of our best jokers at this point, so... there's Hanging Chad, which is going to maybe do something for us now? I don't know. Alright, so there's Justice, which can make this king into a glass card and then maybe destroy it later for the Canio, which would be good. But that's a maybe. Death gives us more 2s, which is also very powerful. That's probably the best thing we can do, right? Or we can use the Hierophant on our 2s and then make those better, because we do need chips. This is really difficult. There are just so many things we need to do in order to make our deck better. I would have loved to just have a Hanged Man, but we have not seen any of those this run. Yeah, that's the problem with Canio. He can just completely get out of hand, but sometimes he just doesn't do anything, like right now. And that's one reason that the Justice could be important. There are just 3 things that I really need. Maybe the Hierophant is just too important here, because we have Hack. Is that the thing? It probably is. I don't know. I really don't know. There's hanging chat, which could be important. Is it better than a swashbuckler? Maybe it is. So, assuming that we use this on a card that hasn't been upgraded, then we get plus 16 mult, which is worse than a swashbuckler, but we also get chips. I think I should try this because this one is running out pretty soon and retriggers are very powerful, so let's just do that. We can just... Oh, that's a 4 of a kind. Alright, then I should just play this. Doesn't trigger hack, but it triggers hanging chat, so there's that. Sure. That gets us a decent amount of the way there. Spend a discard. I really don't want to play this gold 5. Alright. We put this one in front because it gives us so many extra chips, and then let's just see what happens. This should be a good score. Is there a point where we just ditch Canio? Yes, that was pretty good. Yeah, we kind of need to do that every time. And even then, I don't know how high the ceiling on this strategy is, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Nope. Celestial pack. Let's open a Celestial pack. We're playing full houses. Sometimes. There's a hieroglyph, we're not doing that. Alright, all hard cards are debuffed, which is... I'm not really in the mood to make more face cards right now. And I guess we're just doing this. Are we retriggering the lucky card or are we retriggering the mult card? With the hang chat, I mean, we're retriggering all 2s with our hack at the very least, but I mean... Let's try this. If we get at least 1 lucky trigger, then it will have been worth it. That's a plus 20 lucky trigger. Oh, that's such a bad score. Wow. Well, that probably means that we're losing the run here. Although... we get this straight, and now we actually have our bonus chips, so maybe that's enough. I mean, we're just low on chips on this run, right? Alright. Is there any hope left? I don't know. This is our last hand, so we might as well do this and then this. I guess. No, we need to do this. Right, then the hanging chat retriggers the chips on the ace of spades. And the 5 is, right, it doesn't impact hack at all. I don't know, let's just do this. We don't get the duo, so I don't think there's any chance of us actually making this, but well. Yeah. This was not going to work. So partly we were running into the ceiling for Fibonacci, but partly, I mean, should we have just picked up Madness? But the thing is, I've been picking up Madnesses a lot, and I have a pretty good feeling for how good it is, but you don't get a lot of chances to make Ganyo work, so, right, you just try it, right? I think that's the fun thing to do. Even though, right, currently didn't really feel all that, I mean, I had fun, but it just didn't work all that well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. We did kind of like 2 and a little bit of a run. We got pretty far on this one, and I think it had lags, but yeah, it just didn't work out. I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and I will see you on the next I will see you on the next Balatro video. It doesn't help occur a lot that I misspeak on my outro. I will see you on the next Balatro video. Goodbye.